and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today me and my mum are going to be reacting to your dilemmas.
And I've had a few of those.
I did a Instagram story saying, what are your dilemmas? And you guys came back and I have your dilemmas and I've read through a few of them.
Oh, I've not.
But I'm going to have a look now with my mum. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video.
I've got earrings, headband, glasses, got enough going on?
Yeah.
Do I need anything else going on?
No.
All right.
Right, so first dilemma.
Yeah, go on.
Is...
Go, hit me with it, go on.
If my ex is still texting me, does that mean he wants to get back together?
No, he's probably just wondering what you're doing. It doesn't mean he wants to get back. He's nosy, might be guilty, might be thinking...
Well, it depends what he's texting you saying, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but if it's like...
Well, it's better
not bothered texting.
Right. If he's ghosting you, then he's not interested. If he's texting, he is interested. So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's like a text every now and then, he's just being nosy, like wondering what you're doing.
Yeah, but it depends, as you say, it depends on the context of the text. If it's hi, how are you, what you been doing, I think he probably wants to still speak to you. Or maybe just be nosy. You've got to first find out if he's seen someone else, what he's up to.
Yeah. Before
you accept all his texts, because his texts might just be nonsense. That might playing with your mind nonsense.
Yeah, that's true.
Good.
Right, next one.
That's the first one. You can all ask me questions anytime you like. Ask me any question anytime you like. Right, go on.
16 and possibly pregnant, help.
Okay. Has she told her mum? She's obviously reaching out for help. She's not happy with the situation. She's 16. Help. I mean, the word help is everything.
Yeah,
really?
Help.
So the word help means everything.
You can get lots of help these days.
Well, why has she said that? Where has she said that? Because...
Possibly pregnant, for starters. You probably need to wait a couple of weeks and work out whether you are or not.
Yeah. But when you're 16, you have that whole, oh my God, I'm 3 days late.
Yeah.
But she might actually be pregnant, which is a different thing altogether. So the first thing is speak to your mum. Or if you can't speak to your mum, speak to a cousin, speak to a sister, speak to someone close to you, speak to someone. And probably someone that knows you.
Don't tell too many people as well.
Don't tell anyone.
Right? Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Well, it depends what you want to do, but as well,
even
if you want to keep it, don't tell one person that you trust and then go from there, I think.
No, I think 16's young. You know, if you fall in love, it might have been a one night whatever, which you possibly don't want to carry that one through. But also, you're 16, you should be responsible. You should actually be thinking about, if you're going to have sex, and you should actually be going to your doctor, you should be thinking about contraceptives, you should be thinking about the implant, which is the easiest thing in the planet.
Yeah.
But I think that I'm 16, I'm possibly pregnant.
Yeah, so she doesn't know, so I think wait. But then if that was someone saying I'm 16 and I am pregnant, I'd say...
Oh, that's a different story. She needs lots of support. If she's 16 and maybe she hasn't got support behind her, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Lots of people don't have. But she can speak to me. So you can speak to me about it. I'm not a doctor. They always say that, don't they? I'm not a doctor. I'm not professional.
Right, next one. This is quite a juicy one.
Okay.
Just about to get married and her sister is so much prettier. What do I do? Well, probably don't get married, to be honest with you. If you were the girl and your husband was sending in that.
The fact that actually he said that out loud, it's one of these things that some guys keep in their head. So when they're, oh my God, look at the sister. God, she's fit. And then and actually, but he's arranged to
You're
marry
supposed to be in love.
He's not in love. He's not in love.
Looks as
He's
well.
not in love.
You're in love with someone.
He's just not in love. He can't be. If he can say that out loud as well and ask it in a question, he's not in love. And,
No.
you know, get real with yourself, boy. Completely get real with yourself. You're really on another.
That's not fair on the girl as well.
No, of course it's not. He's mucking around. I can't. You know, I've got to be careful what I say here.
Yeah, that's not nice. What you should do in that situation is not get married and give the girl a chance to marry someone who actually really does like her.
Absolutely, 100%.
Right, next one. Okay, I work for a guy who pays me £20 per hour. I'm 16.
Hello.
I'm 16.
Okay.
But he's a creep and asks for my Snapchat. Well, he's obviously paying you more because he is a creep.
Well, the fact that she said that he's a creep means that she feels uncomfortable with him in the first place.
Yeah, and I don't think for the extra...
What's the job? What's the job?
Well, it doesn't say, but it's just you get £20 per hour. When you're 16, I think the minimum wage is...
It's a lot for a 16-year-old.
But if he's paying you that much and you feel that uncomfortable at work,
Leave.
it's not actually worth it because it's your life and you're, you know, at that age,
get a job in the pub.
Yeah, get a job at the pub. Or, you know, there's so many like different jobs that you can get.
She obviously feels uncomfortable. The fact is, when people actually text and ask these questions, there's obviously a problem behind all of that. Otherwise, they wouldn't ask.
Yeah.
So the first thing is the guy's a creep.
Yeah.
He might be older. He might be an older creep. If she's 16, how old is this
Yeah,
creep?
I'd much rather work at the pub.
He might be married with 5 kids.
Yeah.
So we don't know who the creep is.
Mm.
But he's given her £20 now. That is a huge amount of money. You wonder why.
Yeah. Well, if you feel uncomfortable at work, it doesn't actually... I think money doesn't mean anything if you're really uncomfortable and you don't like it and it's putting you down and it's making you feel unsafe. Then get a job with a normal amount of money that you feel really comfortable, you're happy going to, you know, it improves the way you are.
If you're really that uncomfortable with this creep's a funny word and that's worrying for me because I'm thinking that the guy's a creep. Why would you... Well, yeah, but you would worry, wouldn't you?
Creep's a funny word because I'm worrying the guy's a creep.
So if he is a creep, then walk away from him. If your gut feeling tells you that you're unsafe and something's going wrong here, but he's paying you £20 an hour, but you feel slightly unsafe, and the word creep that you've said is a red flag to me.
Yeah.
So I would personally say walk away.
Okay, I like this boy, but he's giving mixed signals. Same sort of thing, really. If someone's giving you mixed signals and they're not interested, I see stuff on TikTok. How old's the boy? Well, it doesn't matter how old they are. I think if anyone's giving you mixed signals, they're not interested. I feel like when someone actually really likes you, you shouldn't think, does he like me, does he not? They make it very clear and... That's it.
But
boys want what they want. Do you know what I mean? If they're just giving you mixed signals, they're not that interested in you, and I think you shouldn't be with someone who gives you mixed signals.
Okay. It's all about gut feeling. Your gut 100%. Feeling is what you feel inside your tummy. You'll get a signal from someone. If they're not clear, they don't like you, or they're just giving you mixed signals. You get that feeling in your tummy, and it's just fine.
Okay, I don't like my job. Not sure what to do in life.
Right, so there's lots of things you can do there. You can go to the centres, there's everywhere. Honestly, there's so much help out there now. So again, it's back to gut feeling. What are you good at? What do you like? What do you like doing? Right, sit down with a piece of paper, write down exactly what you like in life. What's your favourite things? Doing nails, listening to history programmes, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is. Write down what you like and then follow through with that.
Start
because you'll only ever be good at what you think you're good at.
What you like doing as well.
Yeah. But so many people now have had the real level results, and some people will think, oh my God, I didn't do as well as I thought I would do. What am I going to do now? The help is out there. Look at the BBC websites, look at ITV websites. There's so much information now about where you could take yourself off and what career you want to get into. You don't like your job, leave.
Yeah.
What's my job? Tidying up your bedroom.
How to gain confidence, PS, love you. Well, I think confidence is all in here, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. And to gain confidence, you need to... I always feel like whenever I'm feeling less confident, if I work on myself for a couple of weeks, you know, work out and really work on myself, maybe even change my hair or something like that, you actually feel much more confident. Yeah. Even after one like workout or one session doing something like that, and you don't see any difference in your body, you actually feel more confident. You don't look any different. Everyone else would look at you and think, well, obviously you can't see anything, you've done one little session, but you actually feel confident.
Because you've done something. Right, so I feel I've lost a little bit of confidence because lockdown I put on 1.5 stone. And I feel that through that lockdown, because, you know, it just goes on. None of your clothes fit you, you don't feel nice, you don't feel the confidence that you used to have. You do jobs around the house all the time, but you haven't got that confidence to go out and be the big blast that you were. And I think sometimes it's to do with your body. Sometimes it 100%. Is to do with your body. You know, sometimes it's not just about your brain. Sometimes you think, oh, I don't look nice, or I don't want to go on Friday because look at me, and you know, that sort of thing. So you can lose confidence that way, but you can also gain confidence in lots of ways.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Being pleased in life with what you do gives you confidence, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And being satisfied and actually ultimately being happy inside makes you feel confident.
Yeah. God, this is like...
All right, here we go, come on, here we go.
No, Mum, this is like...
All right, go on.
A bit crazy, actually.
Okay, go on, I like it.
Okay, so when I was younger, my mum would take part in these races in my town. My town took these races very seriously, so my mum had to do urine drug tests. And I've always agreed to do the test for her because she does drugs.
Oh, okay.
So yesterday I gave her the sample and it came back positive, so I'm going to get in trouble and she's not going to be able to run her races. She is working late today, but when she gets home, I'm going to be murdered by her.
Oh, she shouldn't feel guilty about her mum taking drugs.
I can't actually believe that.
Why does she feel guilty? Because her mum takes drugs. Right, so her mum's obviously got a hobby, she's a runner. She's fully aware of the fact that she takes drugs. I wonder what kind of drugs she takes.
It might be like...
steroids or something.
Yeah. I don't think that is your fault at all. She's putting... I mean, drugs aren't good at all, so you shouldn't be doing them either. But she's putting all the pressure on you for her to do her hobby. And if she was really... I don't know, I don't think that's...
I don't think she should...
That's a bit of a strange situation.
Yeah, so she's feeling guilty about taking the test for her mum, and my mum's going to kill me, she said?
No, she's done the drug test and it's come back positive.
Who has a mum?
No, the daughter as well.
Oh, she's done the drug test?
No, so...
She's taking drugs?
No, so, yeah.
The daughter?
Yeah. We're getting into...
Well, they're as bad as each other. I mean, I don't know anyone that takes drugs. We don't do that sort of stuff. So, I mean, it's like me. Can you imagine me?
Saying Lucinda.
And I'm mad enough. Can you imagine me on drugs?
No.
I'm bad enough as it is. I'm bad enough with a glass of wine, actually. Right, okay, so she's taking drugs, her mum's taking drugs.
No, so the mum takes drugs and she does races. So the daughter does the drug test for her. And the daughter's done the drug test for her this time and it's come back positive and the mum doesn't know yet, and when she comes home she's going to murder her because it means that the mum can't do the races. But then you're just as bad as each other. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say. they're on drugs. Two mother and daughter are on drugs and they've got themselves in a right mess. Well, sort your life out, stop taking drugs, really. If you have races, it sounds like they're quite fit. Like, doesn't it? They're running and it sounds like, why would they bother taking drugs? Unless they're enhancement drugs.
Yeah, maybe.
But why would they bother taking drugs? Why would anyone bother taking drugs, really? But there we are.
Okay, I still love my ex, but he's now seeing someone else who is a wish version of me. So, like, not as a good version.
Oh, not as a good version.
Yeah, so like a wish version.
So I still love my ex.
But he's now seeing someone else who's a wish version of me. Well, it depends how long ago you guys broke up, but it actually sounds like he's tried to replace you.
I was just going to say that.
Because if they're a wish version of you, then they've clearly got the same colour hair.
And,
same
it goes
sort
for
of
the
features.
same type.
Yeah.
Going for the same type.
And if you've got that confidence knowing that she's a wish version of you.
But if he's gone for the same type, it means that he's still in love with her in the first place.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we go for a different type.
100%.
Unless something really horrible happened in the relationship where they had to stop immediately and they decided not, there was a big drama.
Yeah. If she's a rebound, there's actually a statistic where not many rebounds actually work.
What do you mean work?
They don't last very long,
see what you mean.
rebounds, because they're just trying to replace you.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't really work like that.
No. It's all about chemistry. It's all because you
100%.
can't. It's all about chemistry.
I feel like that is what boys like to do. They break up, and you guys break up, and then they get with someone who looks sort of similar to you, not really, but sort of, and they just expect it to be the exact same just because the shell is sort of similar.
But it's all about chemistry because and again, I keep talking about it, gut feeling. You know that gut feeling. If you feel comfortable with someone and you ultimately love them, then it's a gut feeling that you have. You can't replace that, not even if you have someone who looks the double of your ex-girlfriend. You can't replace that.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you're meant to be, you're meant to be, and I feel like people always gravitate towards each other if you're meant to be, and if you're not meant to be, then you won't.
Yeah, that's right.
I think the universe works in strange ways. My friend who was like a little sister to me is now dating my crush and knew I liked him. Although he's your crush.
What crush? Crush biscuit?
No, because he's your crush, it doesn't mean that he's your lifelong partner, and at the end of the day, if he liked your friend, as brutal as it is, he's not the one for you. Because if he was the one for you, he'd be with you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I've grown up a little bit now, and I'm 22, and I look at these sort of situations and I think to myself, if I had a crush and he started dating my friend, he's not the one for me because he would be with me. He'd be fancying me. Do you know what I mean? You'll find someone else and then you'll wonder why you've even put that. Right, so next up. My best friend is getting way too close to my boyfriend. What do I do?
Oh, right, okay. So there could be a problem with her in the first place. What happens sometimes in relationships, especially with friends and things, so she's probably a little bit jealous of their relationship, so she wants to find out if he would quite like her. It's like a challenge thing.
It's really strange.
You know that challenge where she would probably think, well, let's see how much he loves her. I'll just come in here and let's see if he likes me.
But if he's a true boyfriend that really does like you, he wouldn't entertain it.
And actually, do you know what? There's nothing stopping you say to your friend, back off, you're getting too close to my boyfriend. It's as easy as that. It's really as easy as just saying that. Look, don't want to fall out with you. We've been besties forever. Just I feel a little bit uncomfortable with the fact that you're getting a bit close to my boyfriend, and I don't know, I just feel a little bit, you don't mind me saying, but I just feel a bit uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to stop me. She'll get the shock of her life.
Yeah, she would.
Wouldn't she?
But sometimes it's not actually very nice when that happens, I don't think, and obviously...
Of course it's not, because it makes you feel insecure.
But your boyfriend has got your loyalty, well, your best friend does, but she's clearly put your loyalties out the window. But your boyfriend has got your loyalty towards you as well, and I feel like if he was a true boyfriend, he'd tell you that, she's getting too close as well, and you'd probably...
Maybe he likes it.
Well, if he likes it, then that's
weird.
He's
the wrong person, isn't he? But maybe, because sometimes boys go, not quite, because boys are quite insecure anyhow, aren't they? So they like all that attention. Don't they?
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? So he might, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway.
I think front it, speak to her, just say, back off.
Okay, I broke up with my boyfriend 6 years ago, but I still think about him. Should I give it another go?
Yes. If you're still thinking about him after 6 years, then yes. I think 6 years is a long time. you should have got over him by now. Has he contacted you? Has he texted you?
Yeah, I think if that wasn't meant to be after 6 years, you wouldn't actually be thinking about him.
No, you'd be having a new boyfriend.
And if anything, you probably would, like, if you ever did see him bump in, you think, oh, there's whoever, and there'd be no feelings because it's literally 6 years ago and you'll be over it. But that's a very, very long time to still have feelings for someone.
Yeah, feelings. So that means it's something really deep rooted inside of you, and it's unfinished business as far as I'm concerned. So it's unfinished. You need to finish that business off. Speak to him. Might even just go for a coffee and say,
yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, just go for a coffee and just say, I just thought we'd catch up. And do you know what? You might look at him after having a coffee and go, what the hell was I thinking of? He's horrible. He's horrible. I've forgotten what on earth have I been on about for 6 years. So, but actually, you might actually then meet him. He might see you and think, oh, blimey, she's gorgeous, or he's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So it could work like that either way. So I think if it's still there.
You do hear stories where people get back together.
Yeah, well, I love it when people get back together. I think it's the loveliest thing. But I think after 6 years, if you're still thinking about him, I'll bet he's still thinking about you.
That would be really nice if they got back together.
I know, it's lovely if everybody. But I think just go for a coffee.
Yeah.
Go for a coffee and how are you doing? You're right. I haven't seen you for a long time. Really cash, don't you think?
Yeah, like not yeah.
No, not heavy.
I've
been thinking about you for 6 years and I love you. You can't do that. I can't sleep at night because I've thought of you for 6 whole years.
No, don't do that. He will run, probably.
You can adopt a gorilla for £3 a month.
Aww. Oh no.
You can adopt a baby. We could have that baby in my bed.
Oh my god.
I know. Adopt a gorilla today for £3 a month. That little baby rhino.
I really want a monkey.
Oh, and here's a little baby elephant.
Oh no, they're quite cute actually, aren't they?
Anyway,
I prefer the gorilla.
I'm sorry, we diverse.
We diverse. Okay, single for 5 years, help me.
Right, well, do you know, there's no excuse now. There's so many dating websites out there. You know, you've got so many things that you can link into. That
says the one who's been single.
Yeah, but I've got my Bruno and my Bonnie. Right, so
no, I think there's literally so many dating apps. There's like Tinder, Hinge.
Not sure Tinder's that good, is it? It's a bit.
Tinder's not very good, but I mean, people do actually meet on Tinder.
Elite.
Well,
Match.com.
Yeah, Match.com.
I
mean, that's probably more for like mums and dads. I don't really hear anyone on my age.
Yeah.
I think, and obviously get yourself out there.
It's difficult, so it depends on your
Maybe
friendship
you're not
group.
ready to meet someone. I feel like it's really easy to meet someone.
No, really. There's all sorts of factors here. Confidence.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's been too long that she's been on her own. Maybe she's now not got the confidence. If it's a long time, 5 years, if she's not got the he or she hasn't got the confidence to get out there, how do you build that back up again? So that's a really tricky one. So being on one for 5 years, how do I start? Oh, right. How about speed dating? Because that way you can you're only in front of someone for, 5 minutes, not even that, about 3 minutes, aren't you?
I don't know.
And it could build your confidence up, but just speaking to different people again, and then coming back, confidence, speaking to your friends, saying, oh my goodness, I went on speed dating last night, and this is how it would build your confidence up. 5 years is a long time, depends on the age actually, depends on her age. I mean, if she's mid, or he,
it's probably
a 20.
Oh no, it would be a younger person, it's 5 years.
So maybe somebody's been alone, say they're 25 or 26, and they want to start again. But there's lots of boys at 25 and 26 who have been on their own too, and they're finding it difficult. So you will find someone.
Yeah.
You've just got to get yourself out there
100%.
and have your confidence in yourself. I think try speed dating. Because I think it would be funny.
I don't really hear about that.
Yeah, I do. I've never done it, but I actually have heard about people speaking about it. But I think it's a really good, quick way to just, because actually, nothing been like stuck with one guy for the whole night if you don't like him. Doing that quick run to the loo and jumping out the window. So I think speed dating would be a good start. That would be my advice. What about you?
I would say, well, dating apps, but I have had really bad experience with dating apps. And it wasn't a good experience.
Was it not? Was it not?
I thought I told you about that.
Did you go to the pub?
We went to the pub.
Oh yeah, no, that was wrong. You came back and you said it was the worst experience of your life.
No, and then my ex was there.
Oh yeah.
Opposite. Honestly, I was like, this actually couldn't get any worse if I actually try. Mum, I'm not even joking you. I sat on this bench.
And there was something you said.
And my ex was literally across the thing.
Yeah.
I'm sat there. I'm calling my friend, going, "You've got to come here. You've got to come here." So luckily, my friend and her boyfriend came to join, and I just said to this guy, "Like, I'm so sorry, but like, I've got to go." Honestly, the whole thing was just a bit much. So I probably wouldn't go on a dating app anymore. But people do meet on dating apps, though.
Oh, I had one. I met the chap on Tinder, I remember. And,
yeah.
Anyway, he looks fabulous in the picture. And when he turned up, he was about 5'2".
Yeah.
And it just was not me at all. And I took the really brave decision at the time. So I said, "Look, can I be really frank with you?" I said, "This isn't working for me." And he said, "It's not working for me either." I thought, "You cheeky."
You should be lucky to have me.
Look at me. Anyway, but he wasn't my type at all, and I left it up with it. Yeah.
Well, there you go. The two people that tried it once, it's obviously failed. So I don't know. Yeah, but then also, I quite like the idea of meeting someone in person, and I think just wait and you will.
Yeah.
Go to bars, anywhere. It doesn't actually have to be a bar. It can be literally anywhere. Boy keeps cheating on me.
Oh, ditch him.
Yeah, I think what.
Ditch.
And if that's the only thing you know, can I just tell you that there are people out there that just don't do that as like a hobby? There are actually normal people out there. Do you know what I mean? For people like just staying with the same person because it's easy and it's similar and but actually you can actually find better than that. That person actually doesn't know your self-worth.
Yeah. And if he's a cheater, he'll always be a cheater.
Yeah, leopard doesn't change its spots.
They very rarely change the spots.
Especially not for you, because he cheated on you once, twice, maybe 3 times. He's used to it now,
They get used to it. And they get used to getting away with it,
yeah.
Don't they? So they get used to being, wing it. Oh, that was all right then. And actually, he's probably not really content in his own skin. He probably feels uncomfortable. He can't be proud of himself. So why would you want to go out with someone who's not proud of themselves and wants to have you back in everything you do? Because that's what it's about. You want somebody that's got your back, not a cheater, not someone. And actually, again, it comes back to your gut feeling. If you feel it's wrong, it's wrong.
Yeah,
it is wrong. If you feel it's wrong, it's wrong. If you're in a situation where you feel it's wrong, it is wrong.
There you go.
There we are.
So that was the YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed me and my mum reacting to your dilemmas. Thank you all for giving your dilemmas.
And to remember that we're not professionals. I'm just a mum talking.
Yeah.
And, we give advice, but it's only Lucinda and I. We're not really.
No, we're not professional.
We're not qualified.
No.
Oh, we are qualified in life.
I'm not really.
I am.
You're more.
I am.
I am. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Bye. I've got to do a thumbnail. Go.